GDC 2025, opening a billion doors with Xbox. As we look toward 2025 and beyond. Ooh.
That sounds good. You know, because they have a future. They have a future.
It's like, but they have a present too, right?
Of course.
So it's like it's not like we're not just looking at the future. We're looking at 2025 and beyond.
We're not standing on quicksand, baby.
And later. Now and later.
Yeah. Ooh,
not just later.
Oh, now and later. That candy's so good.
It is so good, especially when it has that Xbox taste. You know what I'm saying? As we look toward 2025 and beyond, Xbox remains dedicated to expanding gaming accessibility across devices, simplifying development workflows for creators, and delivering seamless experiences across all screens. And they changed the picture. Okay, they changed the picture, but giving you a hint, right? Giving you a hint. Check it out. The new picture. What's on the big screen?
Call of Duty.
Xbox.
Call of Duty.
Yes,
Xbox.
but Xbox. So the Xbox home screen.
I can't listen. I see, but
all right.
I
so
can't
the
see.
Laptop, the phone, the ROG Ally, right? All three of those got their own screens. Just reiterating, there's one Xbox, there's one screen, right?
I do think I need glasses, you guys.
It's okay. It's okay.
You gotta zoom in for me.
I can't zoom nothing. All right. At Xbox, our mission is clear. Bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. First of all, the balls to be able to even suggest that you can do that. That's how big dog Microsoft is. That's how big dog Xbox is. They're like, our mission is to bring this shit to every single person in the motherfucking world, bro.
But no. Our mission is clear. Understand? Like, write it down if you got to. Here we go. There's always this narrative that they're like tiptoeing or they're not being transparent. I love that. Our mission is clear, flat out. I'm going to tell you right now. Understand. If you didn't understand it before, get it now. This is big.
Agreed. So they continue. We believe that gamers should be able to play the games they want with the people they want anywhere they want. Central to this vision is empowering game creators to deliver exceptional content across all platforms seamlessly. Our goal is simple: to make every screen in the world an Xbox.
Simple. It's just that simple, you guys.
What fucking... These motherfuckers have 42-ton pair of balls, bro.
I know. Anybody can do it. Simple.
Shit.
Understand. This is it. This is all we're doing, you guys.
Wow, bro.
That's crazy. I love the messaging.
Shit.
Top notch.
Since the original Xbox debuted as the first game console equipped with a built-in hard drive, this kernel of innovation has been at the core of our identity. With Xbox Live, we reshaped multiplayer gaming, establishing an industry standard for online connectivity, community building, and digital distribution. Furthering our commitment to accessibility and choice, Xbox Game Pass introduced a subscription model that redefined how players discover and engage with games, creating new opportunities for developers to connect with audiences worldwide. Since our earliest explorations in the console space, we're proud to have led the way in ensuring that hardware and services can best meet the changing needs of the gaming audience. I love the swagger. Look at what we did.
Yep.
We led this bitch. We lead this bitch. Get in line, bitches. Get in line.
I mean, it's perfect. Shit. They're always getting shamed for the decisions that they make. Own it. I love that they're owning it. This is, man.
All right.
They've pushed
Crazy.
through, bro. They've pushed
have.
through. Normally they fold, they've pushed through. They don't care. This it's
Absolutely.
been a new Xbox, bro.
Hell yeah. They continue saying the gaming industry continues to evolve,
Absolutely.
presenting exciting opportunities across numerous fronts. According to a much cited report by entrepreneur and industry watcher Matthew Ball, PC gaming alone has grown 20% since 2021. We're also witnessing significant traction in emerging playstyles such as handheld devices and streaming platforms. Cloud gaming, in particular, has expanded rapidly, allowing us to reach players across a variety of screens and devices.
But I thought Xbox was dead.
Oh no,
And the gaming industry was barely getting by.
Not when it comes to what Xbox is bringing to the table.
Got you.
Younger generations, including Gen Z and Gen Alpha, increasingly engage with games across multiple devices. Over half of these younger players regularly switch between platforms, expecting seamless gaming experiences similar to their interactions with services like Netflix and YouTube. Our data shows this multi-device player demographic now constitutes 1/3 of all gamers, but accounts for 2/3 of the spending.
Ooh.
Highlighting their importance for future growth. This reminds me of a certain time period where there was a certain subsection of people who said, no, we don't want to do cross play because we have to keep our players safe. That was a little ditty that PlayStation spun up to make themselves say, no, you can't play with our players over here. But what happened? The rest of the world joined up. Xbox, Fortnite, and everybody else said, okay, PlayStation, if you don't want to play together, sucks to be you, because we're all going to play together.
Exactly.
And then what happened? PlayStation bent the knee. It seems like Xbox is going to have to take those fucking thong between the toe fucking ponies and drag their asses right into the goddamn future of gaming, because these motherfuckers are in the same spot they were last time. How Xbox is opening doors to 1 billion players. This past year has been a particularly productive one for us at Xbox. We've updated our hardware offerings, significantly improved the Xbox PC app, and forged new partnerships with industry leaders such as Samsung, LG, and Fire TV, extending Xbox's presence to even more screens worldwide. To solidify our commitment to cross-platform integration, we launched the Stream Your Own Game service, which allows Game Pass Ultimate subscribers to purchase and stream games outside the existing Game Pass catalog across PCs, mobile devices, and smart TVs. The initiative has seen impressive adoption, particularly in Latin American markets like Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico, presenting significant opportunities for developers to expand their audiences. One partner notably gained 1 million new players for an established game franchise through this service. That's fucking big. We've also expanded the Xbox Play Anywhere initiative, which allows players to purchase a game once and play it across PC, Xbox consoles, and supported handhelds with cross-save and cross-progression. With over 1,000 games currently supported, this functionality not only improves the gaming experience, but significantly boosts user engagement and retention. In fact, we recently shared that XPA titles see 20% more playtime than non-XPA games. Thanks to our continued commitment with products and features like these, cloud gaming represents one of the Xbox's fastest growing sectors, achieving strong year-over-year growth. Currently, Xbox Cloud Gaming reaches over 100 million devices, including TVs, streaming sticks, and VR headsets. Our strategic partnerships with Samsung, Meta, LG, and Fire TV,
Ooh.
with more on the way,
Oh.
continue to expand our addressable market, which we expect to double within the next year. Publishers leveraging our cloud services have benefited from increased session lengths and overwhelmingly positive player feedback. Just to kind of, I'm going to spell that out for you if you didn't know. When they say they're expected it to double within the next year, they're saying that they're going to be bringing more people on to have that ability to do it. Thank you, baby. And they know Grand Theft Auto's launching this year.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, motherfuckers are going to be trying to play this shit everywhere.
I mean, listen, you want a piece of the pie. This is crazy. And first of all, I want to go back because we had these conversations. I remember talking and saying, you and I were talking about how this Xbox putting their games on PlayStation was not a desperate move. This was not out of desperation. This was a power move, right? Just like going ahead and having Steam. This is a power move, right? So they are dictating what is going to take place. For a while, people have made fun of, with Xbox about how they can't market, right? Meanwhile, they've been checking out, the competition. They've been checking out Netflix. They've been checking out the generations and how they play and what they need. They know that those people do not care necessarily about the box, and it's about playing together. I don't know if you recall CMoney, but Sarah Bonds, she had an interview in which she mentioned, when COVID hit, she noticed how her kids were playing online with friends in different countries, right? This was the new way of connecting. And it's crazy because it obviously it was a genius idea, right? To go ahead and to turn everything around and make all of these changes and look at Netflix and their subscription and going ahead and making something like it and having people connect in that way. I feel like obviously it's something that took some time. They needed to go ahead and make it happen. But man, talk about understanding the consumer and where the industry is going. That was a huge decision to make, and you had to be able to foresee, right, and be okay with the punches from the media and the fans and whatever you had to take on and whatever obstacles you had to push through to go ahead and get it done. But they were freaking 100% in. Listen, kudos to them, because meanwhile, while everybody's making fun of them for not knowing how to freaking market and not knowing what the hell to do, or having something good and not knowing how to put it out there, they're making it clear. They're making it clear they couldn't be this bold until they had pieces set. But the crumbs were there all along.
Absolutely.
And the fact that they're out here saying, it's clear, understand, nice and simple. There's nothing simple about what they're doing. It's powerful. And the fact that they're putting it out there lightly shows you what a grip they have on what they're doing.
Thanks.
They do. There's no pivoting. There's no shifting. They don't feel they're a freaking titan, and they don't feel that anything can rock them. That's where they're at.
Agreed. I couldn't agree more.
So if this is what we're finding out now, dude, the lineup, the ideas, the setups, the pieces, we say it all the time. 4D chess.
Facts.
They're not out here playing checkers. PlayStation sitting there with Uno cards. What color is this? I can't see. I can't tell what color. This is.
Mm,
That's where they're at.
That's the truth. Let me finish this up. It says, as we look toward 2025 and beyond, Xbox remains dedicated to expanding gaming accessibility across devices, simplifying development workflows for creators, and delivering seamless experiences across all screens. Our goal remains consistent to ensure gamers can engage with the content they love exactly how and where they choose.
Ooh.
We're aiming for 1 billion open doors, leading to a truly global audience. Let's make it happen together.
I love it.
God
I freaking love it. Dude,
damn.
putting the games first, right? It's such a this is the thing though. It's they're such a big company and they have so much money. And if PlayStation were in that same situation, these are not the moves that they would go ahead and take. This is not how they operate. To put the games first, to put the developers first, to put the consumers first, and have it still play out in the way that it's going, dude, come on, man. Come on. You don't have to force a situation. You have to see what people want and open those gates. The fact that this is how they're operating and they're still winning, huge, man. Huge. Open the gates.
Fuck yeah, it is, bro. Oh my God.
Phenomenal.
It's nothing but goodness our way.
Listen, this is the thing. He said that last line. Let's make it happen together. You can be a part of it. Awesome. Or don't.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Or don't. And sit there and wonder what happened.
You can join whenever you want. It could be now. It could be a year from now when things become more clear. Take your time. Meanwhile, you're just missing out.
Check this out.
And wasting money.
Agreed. Look at what Archangel just said. Seamus Blackley.
Yes.
Who we famously had on our show. Her, him, and a dev.
Yes.
If a is that one normal?
Yes, that one's not only? Members. Let me check. I'll take a look.
If you didn't see it,
but
check it out.
If you haven't seen it, check it out.
He's super dope, dude.
Yeah, he's so freaking cool. Loved having him on our show.
Super dope. Maybe we should see if we can get him back to see what he feels
right
about the $1 billion doors. But yes, he Archangel says, Seamus Blackley, quote, "You have to do what the competition can't."
Yes.
You have to do what the competition can't. That is such an important statement. It is so fundamental to what you are seeing take place. Microsoft knows it. You guys think, like, not you guys, because but these other fucking ponies and shit, like these people out there, you made me think that when I say this, I'm saying it as I'm trying to make myself feel better about the situation, because that's all they want, right? To think that we're secretly hurting. But when I say that Nintendo and PlayStation and Xbox were all just rolling around in the dirt, right, as punk ass kids, right? Like these little insignificant things in comparison to the movies and music, like how much people watch movies and how much people listen to music and shit. These little kids were playing in the dirty ass mud, right? Just sitting there living their best lives, following their own rules, doing what they wanted. But it's limited, right? There's only so far that you can go staying down there. Xbox saw that and said, we're done.
Mm-hmm.
We're done. We're playing this game. We're not winning the way we want to win.
No, we're not going to stay here and try to take your broken ass tricycle. No.
We're going to elevate. We're going to go take this to a level that unfortunately neither of them can follow.
Can reach.
Neither of them.
Where are they going?
Not even fucking close. They
Did Bill show up to play today? Nah. feeling here today. By the
They're
way,
in a league of their own.
his interview is in there. Is under the her, him, and a dev playlist. It's
Okay.
worth checking it
Go
out.
check it out if you haven't watched it. It's a great episode with Seamus Blackley. He was here. We had a great show with him. We kept him for way longer
Yes.
than he intended. But think about it, right? He's a real dude, like real important person, like a real important job. And instead of just being like, nah, man, I gotta go. Boom,
Yeah.
shut it down. He kept staying. You know what I'm saying? He kept staying just a little bit longer,
Yes.
a little bit longer, a
It
little bit longer.
It was a bit, a tiny bit over an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was
so
dope. It was
it's an awesome interview. You gotta check
Archangel
it out.
next is one of your best interviews. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Archangel.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Hopefully one day we can get the homie Philly Phil.
That would be amazing.
Maybe some of the team, Sarah Bond, Aaron Grieber, somebody.
Ooh,
we'll see. We'll see. One day.
Never know.
But yes, that statement is fucking everything. You got to do what your competition can't do.
Yes.
Xbox knows what it can do. Microsoft knows. Microsoft knows what it can do.
Listen, it's never also, it's always been about competition. He made that very clear as well. This was not some kumbaya nonsense.
Wait till they buy more.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be crazy.
It is. It is.
We have the homie, motherfucking Iron Nation.
Yo!
Our dude, our brother. Member for 2 months, man. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you, fam.
That's a dope profile pic.
I love seeing the 15 months and 16 months. That's so dope. I also love seeing, the 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, right? Like that's so dope because you guys are coming on board and coming to support. You guys are the shit. So thank y'all so much. You guys are fucking awesome. Remember, the shows are brought to you by you. Okay. We appreciate the support.
Thank you.
Our boy Iron Nation, member for 2 months, says Xbox carrying 2025 on their backs.
Back, baby.
Hashtag Xbox better. Absolutely. Like they don't want to see it, right? They don't want to see it. They want to think that we're still doing the same shit. We're not. Xbox is operating at a different level. They're doing it way different now. They're not taking on this
there's
shit.
no ifs or buts about it though. Like that's something that's clear to see. I feel like every galloper out there should throw out this hashtag. Just put it out there. Let it off your chest. Like it just is. Anyone who doesn't think that is in denial. It's that simple.
Facts. 100%. Shout out to the homie Boss Red 77 with the $20.
That's what's up. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let me update this thing real quick. Yeah, I never updated it when you did the 10, man. Sorry.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
The homie Boss Red 77 with that $20 super chat, man. Appreciate you, fam. Says it's both exhilarating to see Xbox's plans finally come together.
Yep.
All the acquisitions and the implementation of Game Pass, along with the games going to PlayStation, these people who work behind the scenes of Xbox deserve all the flowers and accolades.
Seriously, though. Seriously.
In the face of reading all the shit online, the mockery, people saying Xbox is dead, and being able to say, no.
Focus.
Not again, motherfuckers.
Yep.
You're not gonna fucking waver us. You're not gonna make us fucking bend the knee.
You're not gonna break us.
The Xbox One generation was the last fucking generation that you're gonna fucking come out here and take your pony ass thoughts and your pony ass statements and your pony ass views and put them on us like we supposed to be some goddamn ponies.
Exactly.
You notice
that's the thing. That's
that
the
Xbox
thing.
are bots.
Bots,
we ain't ponies, bitches. We bots. Okay, we don't need y'all. All right, we don't follow you.
We don't run around bleeding.
No.
This is, but that's so true. That's so true. And the reason why I say like keep focus, it's because, and you brought up such a good point, pony ass mentality. Like that's the thing. The hardest part from a pony, you expect it. Obviously, to have your own fans, so-called fans, with this pony narrative, feeding into it, leading the nonsense, that shit was embarrassing. It was embarrassing to see that take place. Imagine trying to go ahead and look out for the consumers and get all of this together, and they're out there bashing you, talking all kinds of crap. Come on, man. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Agreed.
So for you guys that, are asking like how to, and I think you brought it up to CMoney, how do you come back? How do you turn around? Like dude, I don't even know. I don't even know. And don't even try to say I didn't know or I thought. Clear as day. The attacks, the bullshit, the slander, it's crazy. Till this day, they somewhat still continue.
Agree. But there's nothing for them to talk about.
No.
Nothing for them to talk about.
Nothing that holds.
No, it's just bullshit.
Mhm.
Gaslighting. You guys are gaslighting us. You're gaslight. Don't let them gaslight you. Ponies, don't let them don't let the Xbox gaslight you into thinking that they're okay. Into thinking they're happy with their game. They're furious. They're furious.
They're so upset. They're so upset, you guys. But even like Game Pass, right? The year that we're having so far, and it's crazy how for a little while, and we talked about this, I think, on our last show, bringing up the idea that if one old game, right, while they're trying to get all of this together, and I'm going into this point because Boss read like all the acquisitions, and it's like they wanted it to be overnight. Like these things don't take time. As if they didn't show up and half-ass the situation, you weren't going to go ahead and use that as an opportunity to go and cry and make a scene and try to get attention. And poor me, because Xbox didn't deliver what I had in my mind that they were going to deliver. They knew it. They knew you were waiting with your claws out, ready to take them down the moment you got an opportunity. And this is the fakeness, the poniness that is out there. I want Xbox to do better. Let them do better. Right?
They're doing better.
Give them their flowers, their pounds, their high fives when they are doing better. Stop trying to knock them any opportunity you get. But yes, the games do take time. And look at where we are right now. 2024 ended freaking strong. Strong as hell. And 2025 is going incredible.
It's better.
Exactly.
Like
for sure. But what's to come? The fact that they were still surprising us at the end of the year, telling us about games we didn't even know about when we were already talking about, holy crap, the lineup for next year is going to be insane. And Phil saying that, there's still some things out that you guys may not know about. Like, we're still probably going to get those moments that it's like, holy crap, no, they didn't. But again, people just want reasons to whine and cry. And where are those older games? Why are they not in Game Pass yet? Because they're working on it. I don't think that this needs to be spoon-fed. Do you not have enough to play? Obviously, they're coming.
They're events. They're not dumps anymore. They're events.
Come on, man.
They're bringing them out when they bring them out. We don't understand, like, that's the luxury that we have. Okay? Like, let's be clear. I could barely keep up with what's being released on a goddamn daily basis.
Yep.
Okay?
And literally, the chat was talking about that shit.
Let alone go back to play the old shit. Like, as much as that's dope and it's exciting every once in a while to do that, we don't have those lulls anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have that shit. PlayStation, they're like, I'll play anything. Oh, the one you got for me, man. I got shit to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll do anything, right? But like, let's be clear, we're not there.
No.
We have, understand, it's very different when you see games that are released versus given games, right? When you're giving games, you have so much, right? You have so much. That's a very different situation than you now saying, wow, 10 games came out this month that I really like. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go, buy? So you're going to spend $700 on games this month? Some people will. Great. Not everybody could do that, right? It's a very different ball game when you actually have the 10 games. Like, holy shit. I have so much that I can fucking play right now.
Yeah,
It's
and
crazy.
that's what's crazy. And if you don't have enough, start playing new types of games because the games are there.
Facts.
Like stop being so close-minded. You don't sign up to Game Pass to only play Call of Duty, right? You want to explore the library and everything that has to offer. It's
Big
just
facts.
it's so simple-minded. It's crazy.
Let's get the homie Pragmatic Eagle in here.
Pragmatic.
That $5 super chat. Appreciate
Thank
you, fam. Says, if Xbox is dead, according to the Gallopers, does this mean, quote unquote, dead is a new slang word for thriving?
You don't know with these Gallopers.
God
You don't know.
damn.
That's possible.
That's wild.
That's possible.
That's real
They
wild.
speak in codes now.
That's
It
real
must
wild.
be. It must be. It must be. You can't possibly look at this. And this is why, like, when I saw that nonsense about the handheld, it's like at some point you're like, okay, well, go sit on the stupid bus and like leave me the fuck alone. Like, go somewhere with your nonsense. You can't entertain it because it's hit a level of stupidity that you just can't. If you go there, you can't bounce back.
No.
You can't.
Agreed.
You know that saying, when you argue with a fool from a distance, you can't tell which one's the fool because all you see is a bunch of back and forth and arguing?
Yep.
Yeah. You don't want to hit that level.
No, not at all. Agreed 100%. The homie, Do You K now, the broke boy insider with that $10 super
Let's
chat.
go. Thank
says,
you.
I guess the ponies were finally right about something. The traditional Xbox console is dead. Fuck tradition. Xbox is the new Cyberdyne systems.
Yes.
And they're going to go Terminator on PlayStation's ass. Look, console is a label, right? Console is a label that was created to kind of give it its own space.
Mhm.
But let's be real, right? Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, these are all PCs, right? This is just what they are. They're just form fitted the way they want to
Yeah,
be.
a version of
Okay?
it.
So they just siloed these things off so that it could be like, okay, well, those are consoles, and then this is a PC. The Xbox is like, you can build a PC that's that same fucking size now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, this is the reality of what it is. So the idea that there's nothing dead about what's happening at Xbox. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing dead. There's evolved, right? It didn't have to die so that this can live.
Yes. There's no
It
sacrificing.
evolved
Nothing
from-
had to be
From
sacrificed.
keeping a smaller reach, right? It evolved from closing that box to saying, you know what? No. We're going to open that bitch up. We're going to open that bitch up and do what the others can't because they can't afford to do it. Goddamn, Xbox is the shit.
Yeah,
Woo!
they are. Yeah, they
Fucking
are.
A, man. Fucking A.
Crazy.
But thank you for that. Appreciate you, fam. Then you got Cage.
Oh, Jersey boy.
El Vampiro
El
Borracho.
Vampiro Borracho.
Member for 11 months.
Yes,
Thank you, my
thank
brother. Appreciate
you.
homie. Says, I can't wait to see the pony tears about Steam. So much for exclusives, Reforged tiers, MBG may play in traffic.
Oh,
The bridesmaid / king of the Pabs. Now, well, I have to go back because first of all, those are bars. Those are bars. I gotta go back
Seriously.
because
damn.
I saw. I
They
don't
play in
know if anybody
traffic.
answered him because I didn't see it. But I believe it was Meet the Cheater who said, "What are pimps?
Oh,
What's a pub?" Meet the Cheater. Yeah, he says, "What the fuck is a pub?" I don't know, guys. I don't get it.
It's an on point.
Meet the Cheater. I got
It's
your
an on
back.
point thing.
Okay. Understand. We made this happen. You gotta get it. Okay. Doodle did it, actually, to be clear. Doodle said this and made this a thing. So that's why you forever will see Pab when it comes to on point shit. Okay. You'll see it.
Pabbing.
Anytime an on pointer is talking shit about somebody, you know they calling them a Pab, right? It's a pussy ass bitch. It's a pussy ass bitch. Okay, that's what it is. Doodle came up with it, and it's the reality of what it is. That's why all these ponies are pabs. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is.
Oh my God.
It's the
Wait,
truth.
look at Amit Kumar.
Pussy ass bitches. Beautiful. I love that. I love the pictures.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
love it.
I love it.
Yeah. Our what, Tuesday show?
Yeah.
If
well,
you
Tuesday
missed
show.
it, go check it out.
Yeah. That's the money shot. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of those had to be there situations.
Agreed.
be a part of the inauguration
That's
of
right.
the Pabs.
Like people are gonna be like, where were you when Pab was created? Well, you guys will know. You were there. This is fucking way. Boss Red 77 says they don't see it because they don't want to see it. Ooh.
Yes.
The future is in better hands with Xbox.
Absolutely.
So don't play a hate, celebrate. The future of gaming is open and free, not locked behind Sony's dictatorship of gaming.
Woo!
Damn. Be the cheater. I wasn't giving you. It wasn't. I was spelling it out.
Oh,
The
you have done without the accent.
wasn't me interpreting you saying it. All right, I'm just putting it out there so that people can hear it, right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the accent triggers the earlobes to perk up and listen to what's being said. So I want to make sure I had everybody's attention. Okay. Ghost Wolf says PlayStation, the Pab Nation.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
Facts.
Ooh.
Facts. Oh man. That's the truth.
Yeah, they're leading.
That's the truth.
For sure.
The home of the Pab.
The home of the Pab.
People are gonna start filling out questionnaires. How do you know if PlayStation is right for you? Are you a Pab? Yes. Done. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Now you get it. Now it all makes sense. Right now, it's easy to comprehend. But yeah. This is a beautiful thing. I'm loving it. I love the fact that they're out here saying it with their chest, right?
Mhm.
They're not hiding it. They're saying this is what we're doing. We've led, and look at where it got you. We led when it came to the hard drive in the box. Look at where we're at. We led when we put that Ethernet cable in there and said you're going to play on the Ethernet cable and online is going to be a major part of gaming. And look at where we are. They led, and they are leading again. They're leading again.
And in a way that I just don't see it shifting. You know, this is not you're leading for now. You know, man.
Well, there's a reason why
this was a kill
Netflix
shot.
Is still the biggest streaming platform.
Absolutely.
Right? Because when everybody else, those same people who are doing it right now are the same people who said, Netflix, that shit ain't never going to work. You guys are fucking idiots for doing that. We ain't putting our shit over there. We ain't doing that shit. Look at them all now desperate. How come we can't get into the streaming game? How come nobody wants to buy a subscription? That's gonna be Sony. That's what Sony's saying right now. How come nobody wants to subscribe? Huh? How come we can't have enough subscribers to make it worth it?
You don't have the games.
It's the truth.
It's about the games.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Not about the box. It's about the games.
It's what it is. Absolutely what it is. All right. Let me.
Oh my gosh! Meet the Cheater says, "Home of the Pabs, land of the ponies."
Oh my god! All right. Let's.
Oh my gosh! You ain't lying. Why so serious? Says, I remember Netflix being so cheap too. They ain't grandfathering anybody. Nope.
We were there day one. Getting those goddamn discs.
No mercy. They don't care.
They don't give a shit.
They don't care. They just send you like, it's going up, okay? I'm like, don't even tell us. Like,
I don't even look. I don't even look. Like, there's just certain things that are fundamental to our daily lives, to just have access to. So yeah. All right. Let me get it here. I got our next story lined up. All right.
That is not what they told us. Why so serious? He says Netflix is my Netflix is $23 a month now.
Yeah, well, it just depends on if does he have the family plan, and then
I think bitches are lying to us.
Yeah, this is the way they are.